Yeah, I was born ready.
Were you now? Are you? Are
I was
you?
born in it,
Are you,
molded by it.
are you born ready for this question, Julian?
Yeah.
Would you rather a fat daughter or a gay son?
Ooh.
Wow.
Are we actually starting off the podcast like this?
Yep.
Okay. I would rather a. I would rather a.
I don't like how long you're thinking about this personally.
I reckon a gay. I reckon a. I'd probably take the gay son, bro.
Yeah, I would as well.
Wow.
I would as well. I think it's a fucking easy answer.
Yeah, I think it's a really easy.
Either one are
think
going
it's
to
just-
break a brother's heart, so
What do
whatever one really.
What do you mean by that?
Well, either
What
one
would
is going
you
to
do,
break a
Marcus?
fellow man's heart. You know,
Oh,
a
true,
fat daughter's
true,
going to
true,
break a
true.
brother's heart. The
True.
gay son's probably going to break a brother's heart at some point.
Sure, you're not wrong.
What would I take? Seeing this is going on the internet, I'll say something PG and normal. I'll just take the gay son. I think that's easiest to deal with.
Yep, I agree. There's lots of good blokes out there who are gay. Nothing wrong with being gay, that's for sure. Whereas a fat daughter, that'd be tough. That would be tough.
Straight up.
Imagine you're just chilling at home, watching some TV, and you just see your daughter bringing around a different bloke every night. How would that make you feel?
Yeah, I would not want my daughter being run through personally. That's just me, though.
Nah, yeah, fair.
Cheers.
Oh, well,
Cheers.
welcome to the channel, Paul. How are you, Paul?
Thank you, guys.
Paul Small's here.
I'm great. I'm excited
Yeah.
to bring my knowledge and expertise on soccer
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
this.
it's good to have you. It's a long
channel.
time coming.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Great. Yeah.
I think I've made more appearances than Oscar now, no?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I think you're.
Oh, no, you might be same. You might be. Oh, no, because I did an individual video, didn't I? Let me fact check this. Do you want me to give you all the rights, Julian?
Thank you.
Needs us 50%.
Yeah.
Might as well, mate. We need to compensate for Oscar, though, I reckon. Like, at some point.
What do you mean?
Just need to,
What do you mean?
like, we wake up for real early in the morning for him.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what should we talk about? Plenty of football to talk about. Do you want to talk about the Ballon d'Or or the weekend results
Yeah,
first?
let's talk about the Ballon d'Or.
Let's talk about the Ballon d'Or.
The balloon.
Yep. We're all in agreement that Dembele deserved to win it, correct?
Yes.
Yes,
I think
yep.
I personally think it was between him and someone else, but I can say that when it's my list. But yeah, I think I was probably.
It's gonna be.
I think I was probably like 60-40 on Dembele, and I'm happy for Dembele because I've liked him since I was a young boy, and he's bounced back, and it was very nice to see.
Nice.
Amen.
Yeah, won the treble. You can't really played insane in like every Champions League game.
Yep.
Yeah, can't fucking fault that.
Yeah, it's awesome to see how far he's come, eh?
Yeah, especially with all the injuries he had early in his career, and like the fact that he wasn't just doing it on the offense. He was so important for what PSG wanted to do when defending, like the way he pressed and all that. The fact he was able to sustain that the whole season is just like insane, considering he used to get injured nearly every 2 weeks. So yeah, I think he's matured a lot. You see interviews of him, and well, I remember when he first got to Barca, like there's reports of him playing FIFA till 3 a.m. in the morning, and now he just seems like he's matured so much, and yeah, It's just
Yeah, it's bizarre that he's 1-1. I can't even lie. It's fucking crazy. Like this, like considering the career he's had, like obviously he deserved it this year, but it's still just like nuts.
No, but if you said a 17, if you said when Dembele was like 18, 19, he'd win a Ballon d'Or one day, that's like you wouldn't be that surprised. It's just he had a bit of a drop off. Everyone knew the talent was there. It was just if he could
Yeah, but think
show
of
the
how many
talent.
cases that's been so far, and they haven't won a Ballon d'Or like that.
No, I know,
You know?
but I don't think it's
So it's like still crazy, but that's the era. I think we're just used to. I think this era, when we've grown up, we've just used to Messi and Ronaldo with the Ballon d'Or. I know I am, so it's just still taking like time for me to get used to.
Yeah, well, I think it's good
But it's
seeing.
been ages now.
It's gonna be better seeing like more players win it and stuff. Anyways, I think rather than just
Yeah.
two people going for it every year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So shout out Usman.
Yeah, it was cool. That photo with him with the fans touching the Ballon d'Or. I think that's so sick.
Yeah.
One of the coolest photos of football so far this year.
I don't think I've actually seen that
So,
photo.
yeah. You don't, or you have?
No, I haven't. I don't think I have.
Bro, Marcus,
Beautiful
have you seen
moment with the ultras. It's beautiful.
it? It's so sick. The flares
Flares
are
in
all
the
going.
background.
It's just
Yep,
flares
yep.
and shit.
Yeah.
It's so sick. So yeah, super cool.
Yeah. Is there any placings in the Ballon d'Or that were just like, how's that happen then, or like the top 30?
I'd say my first one's Rafinha.
Absolutely. I agree.
Rafinha coming fifth.
Yeah, I think he should have been higher.
Yeah, I do as well. I think he should have been. I personally think it was between him and Dembele. I think he had a better case than Yamal.
Him and Yamal are interesting because, I mean, this top 5 is just at that point subjective, bro.
Yeah, but the
'Cause I was
fact that
doing the list
Rafinha
before
came,
this, and it's so
Rafinha for 80% of last season was everyone being like, oh, he's going to win the Ballon d'Or, and then just out of nowhere, it's like they just switched to Yamal.
Bro, it was people just. I think they were just finding it hard to admit that he could win the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, that's what I feel like as well. People didn't want
That's
it, but
what
like,
happened at the start, and no one wanted to admit that he, at the start of the season, it was him and Salah.
yeah,
They were all saying Salah, but they didn't really want to admit how good he was doing. It was really weird. And I'm certified Barcelona hater, so but I still think he should have been a lot higher.
yeah, I do. I just, yeah. He just played so well in every big game, and it's just like people just forgot. Well, yeah, I don't know. It's a weird one.
Yeah, he was on his shit. He was so good.
Yeah.
And he looks like he's carrying that form in again.
Yeah. Yeah. Any other ones or?
I didn't see too much of Vitinha, but I understand why he's third. Because of obviously his team won the treble.
Yeah.
But when I watched the Champions League games of PSG, I mean, I remember, I think, watching him like a couple of years ago. Sometimes he would misplace passes so easily. He looks like a completely different player this year. But I don't know how high. I mean, I would put Rafinha over him, and I'd probably put even, dare I say, Salah, bro. I'd put him over Salah, but then again, this is where I'm saying it's so hard, this top 5. It's so fucking hard.
Yeah.
So yeah. What did you guys think of Vitinha?
No, well, I think he was the best midfielder in Europe, so I don't mind him coming top 3. I thought he was fantastic every game. He like dictated, the play, and he was so important for what they were doing. So yeah, I don't really mind him being in the top 3. I mean, we did our list anyways. We rewrote it, so yeah. Should we do that? Yeah, should we do that?
Okay. So we're all apart from Marcus. Dembele up top.
Should one of us just go at a time? Should we do all 10 at a time? Do you wanna read us out your 10 from 10 to 1, Drew?
Oh, just straight away? Should I start from 10?
Yeah, start from 10.
Okay. 10 is hard. It's between two players for me, but I've just gone with the other one because they won awards, but I picked Donnarumma. I think your favorite keeper in the world right now, Adam.
I don't know why you think I have such a vendetta against Donnarumma. I think he's a great goalie.
Well, you seem to talk about him a lot and not very, and it's very critical.
I mean, you were the one who tweeted at me yesterday, and I just told you how it is. I think he's a great goalkeeper. I just don't think he's that good with his feet, and I think that will be proven at City. I think it was I mean, we can talk about the Arsenal game. It was kind of proven against Arsenal. The worst,
Dude,
the worst position stats ever for a Pep side in the Premier League. It might have not had anything to do with Donnarumma, but is that saying he doesn't have?
Got to do with Donnarumma?
Well, if you don't have a goalkeeper who's confident with playing out the back, and Pep relies on a goalkeeper so much, then possibly, yeah.
Yeah, but
I don't think
I
you
didn't watch the
realize
game, but
how.
they literally it was a smash and grab for them, my bro. That was the aim.
What?
They parked the bus, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So their aim wasn't to keep the ball.
Yes, but why do you think that is? Because I reckon possibly one of the reasons for that is because he's not comfortable with Donnarumma yet, and the
Well, I
way he
didn't watch the game,
plays the
but I don't
ball.
think it's straight because of Donnarumma. I think I
Why do
don't know
you
what
why
what
do
I
why
don't
do
know
you
why.
think he's the best goalkeeper in the world and PSG didn't even try to re-sign him?
Yeah, but that's for their own reasons, bro.
Yes,
But the
because he's
thing
not
is,
good
he
enough with
helped
his
them.
feet.
He Yeah, but at that point, you don't have to always to build out. Like obviously, it helps heaps with the keeper, like and shit like that. But he brings so much more than just that.
But I'm not talking
They
about him
will
as a
struggle this year with.
goalkeeper. I'm not talking about him as
Pardon?
a goal. I'm not talking about him as a goalkeeper. He's a fantastic goalkeeper. He's arguably the best shot stopper in the world. I just think football has gone in a different way. If you want to be, if if you want to play for a top team as well, you have to be good with your feet. And the fact that PSG are willing to let him go, I think says a lot, considering how good of a shot stopper he is.
Yeah, but is he that bad on his feet, bro?
I mean,
Is he? Because I've watched him. I don't think he's like. It's bizarre to me. I think Courtois is worse on his feet. I think there's other keepers who are worse on their feet. I don't think he's that bad. I know he's had some mistakes and stuff, but
I don't know.
well, you know what? Time will tell with Man City.
Well, I mean, he was at fault for Arsenal's goal as well. A good keeper doesn't let that happen. Alisson or David Raya doesn't let that happen.
Yeah, it was definitely a misjudgment. I don't know why City's line was so high after them back
Yeah. Well,
so
he's
fucking so much. So it's not just him. I mean, he did cheese it. He like came out at a weird time, and I reckon whoever it was against Martinelli could have maybe dealt with it.
you just if you
But
see.
you have to give hats off to Martinelli for that finish, bro.
Yeah, I do,
That is a
but
tough fucking
as an
finish.
attacker, I mean, all the top goalkeepers talk about how you want to wait as long as possible, so you make the attacker make the decision. Donnarumma made the decision for Martinelli. He saw him off his line and he took it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't know. I just think yes, Donnarumma's a fantastic goalkeeper, but I don't think he's as much as a game changer as people think with the way he plays his feet. It's a massive downgrade from Edison, but he's gonna keep City in games because of his shot stopping ability. but it's also like there was, it was a similar thing for De Gea for a bit. Like De Gea was a fucking ridiculous shot stopper, but he wasn't that good with his feet. And even near the end, he wasn't amazing at shot stopping. But during his tenure, when he was arguably the best shot stopper in the world, like Man United fans still wanted him gone just because he wasn't good with his feet and playing out from the back. And like you need that in today's game, especially if you're Pep's side. That's why it's just interesting to me. I'll be interested to see how it goes
Yeah, well, Pep wants him for a reason,
because he's big.
so we should. He's so big, but we'll see. But he is my 10th just because he was very good last year. But my 11th is fuck. It's either Kane or Mbappe, but we'll talk about that later.
You don't have Mbappe top 10?
This is the thing, well, I can do mine now,
Yeah, just do it.
but we didn't win anything, bro.
No,
Like
you
this is
didn't,
the
but
thing. I don't like. I know, and he was great last year, and he was scored so many he scored fucking like 31 goals in the league, and 7 in the Champions League. But compared to this year and how he's gonna perform, to me, like also the Ballon d'Or is about winning trophies and stuff like that. Like, bro, that's the other thing. So it's really hard. I know he won Pichichi and everything. So yeah, I kind of just gonna make it on the spot. But it's either I'm probably fuck. Yeah. We'll talk about that soon then. It's either Kane or Mbappe. Anyway, who's your guys' 10th?
you want to just do your whole list? Just do your whole list.
Do my whole list?
Yeah.
Okay. I wanna do I'm just gonna go with my boy, bro. Just gonna go with my boy.
Wait, I just thought you said
Yeah.
11th. Or were you between?
It's Donnarumm's definitely 10th and because I did this lot like I did this anyway. My
Yeah.
11th originally was Mbappe, 10th Donnarumma, and 9th Kane. But then when I was driving home to do the podcast, I was thinking, fuck, like Mbappe was actually very good last year. But it's just I just keep on thinking about how Madrid performed as a team, and it was just shocking. And we didn't win a fucking thing. And
Yeah.
everybody else on the list has won something.
Yeah.
So it's a bit of a tricky one. But my other one was Harry Kane as well. I mean, he won his first title. He's crucial for Bayern.
Yeah.
He scored a butt fuck a load of goals. So yeah, but I'll stick with Mbappe.
Don't have a goalkeeper in the
Yeah.
top 10, mate.
Yeah, I have
That's
to put in
illegal.
Donnarumma though. He won the fucking treble, bro. Anyway, so you're gonna see obviously the treble winning team is gonna yeah. 10, 9, 8. I've gone Nuno Mendes. He was class for PSG. He saved them so many times last year. He's very talented as a fullback. Very, very talented. He didn't have a very good Club World Cup final. So everybody kind of remembers that and talks about that. But every game for PSG, I mean, he was on it, bro. I'm pretty sure he's been a wonder kid for a minute now.
Yeah.
And now he's just finally showing that he is literally the best left back in the world. And he's just cracked
Not
his
Cucurella?
ability at going forward.
Not Cucurella, Nuno Mendes?
Not quite, bro.
Top 2,
But
though.
yeah, he's 8th. Next, I've gone with Pedri.
Yeah.
Um, there's not much to say about this guy. He's just fucking class. He's the best in the world at controlling a game from the midfield and controlling the tempo, which is arguably the hardest thing to do in football. And he was insane last year. He was literally like unplayable. Like you couldn't get the ball off him. He made the right plays. I love the Pedri and Jude debate. I think it's a great debate that we could potentially have on the podcast sometime. I think they're both the same quality type of players. They just do different things. But Pedri, this last year and this season, he was class. Arguably, one of Barcelona's most valuable or important players to the team, and he played a lot of minutes, and he was just kept that consistency the whole time. So yeah, also scored some pretty crucial goals for them.
Yeah.
Next, I've gone with Hakimi.
Dreamy Hakimi.
Yeah, Hakimi and Nuno Mendes. I think they're quite even, but just Hakimi was just, bro. He was again same. PSG have the best fullbacks in the world, and that showed. In the Champions League and shit. And Hakimi was sick to watch. He's always been really, really good. Yeah, I think he had pretty good output in the Champions League as well, which was a huge thing as a right back. He got like a decent amount of assists and a decent amount of goals. Wait, let me fact check this. Hold up. Hakimi UCL stats 24/25. For a right back, it was pretty good. Might
Yeah.
take a minute, but he was awesome. 4 goals and 5 assists as a right back. And Nuno Mendes had 4 goals and 2 assists, so that's pretty fucking solid, bro. And he was just, a beast. So yeah, won the treble as well. There's, going to be a lot of these players. Next one, I've gone with Vitinha. I mean,
Wow.
all 3 of them are the same. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Looking back, I'm just going to stick with it. I think the other players are just really, really good at it. Are really, really good at what they do. And I just enjoy them or like them a bit more. But yeah, clockwork for PSG. We talked briefly a bit about him. So yeah, honestly, this top 5, it is literally interchangeable. I just kind of try not to overthink it too much.
I don't think it is.
You don't think it is?
No, I think top two. I think top two should be like my top two is what the top two should have been, in my opinion. No, I think the top three should have been the top three. The top three that I have, I think should have been the top three, and no one else.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next is hard. I've kind of regret putting this player here. Maybe I should have put him a bit higher, but I'm gonna go with Yamal. You could make an argument that he had the best games out of the top 3, like how he just completely dominated and took over a game. Like the whole of the Champions League, the El Clasicos, games in La Liga. Like the output wasn't there, but fuck me, like he literally ran. You could not defend him. He's so smart. And for this, the thing is, I understand why he came second. It's because of how old he is and how he's doing. Like how good he is at it, bro. Like we come back to it. He is fucked. He's the baby goat. But the main thing for me was why I put him there is, 9 league goals. Yes, he got put up 15, 16 assists. But 9 league goals, compared to who I'm going to say next, it's fucking tricky, man. So I put him as 4th. Just my main thing was the output numbers for him. But in terms of performances and passes completed, chances created, even dribbles completed, just enjoyability to watch, I can see why he was voted as second. And obviously the media absolutely loves him.
Mhm.
Third, I've gone with Salah. It just sucks because
Oh, Salah.
this is the second half of the season, he was just he wasn't playing well, but he's still scoring and getting assists. But if you finish the Premier League with 27 goals and 19 assists or something ridiculous. I'm just going to fact check it right now. 29 goals and 18 assists. That's disgusting. That output. That is ridiculous. It's just unlucky that
It's also disgusting the way he plays football, but whatever.
Yeah, but he's done. If he was so fucking valuable to that Liverpool team, you take him out, they are not having the success they did at all last year. They're not winning that, and he did drop off. But I'm looking at these stats and I'm thinking to myself, for fuck's sakes, it was unreal, bro. absolutely unreal. In the whole season, 34 goals and 23 assists. He was their savior. He was their fucking savior. He was that man. And you can say it all you want. Yeah, he's fucking ghosted, blah, blah, blah. The stats are there. He won the Premier League. And it's just Mo Salah. The best winger that the Premier League has ever seen, bro.
Oh
You just have
no,
to- you just have
no,
to-
no. Whoa now. Fucking hell. What are we doing here?
Well, he's definitely the best goal-scoring winger the Premier League has ever seen. Oh, you have to give him that.
Yeah, I'll give him that, but best winger, Jesus Christ.
Well, let's be honest, Adam. Hazard's a hero in FIFA, and Salah's probably going to be an icon.
You're
on
forgetting
FIFA, so-
Cristiano Ronaldo, mate.
Fucking Ronaldo wasn't putting up these numbers.
Ronaldo won a Ballon d'Or in the Prem.
The Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, but I'm not saying this is not about the fucking Ballon d'Or, bro. Ronaldo also won the fucking treble. He had a fucking
What are you talking about?
goated team around him. When I'm talking about Salah's output here,
You've just said he's
I
the best
think there was
winger
a
in the
crazy
Premier
ass
League
stat.
history.
I think he nearly had 15 goals and 15 assists, or 15 goals and 10 assists before Christmas.
Well,
in
I'm
January,
glad
which
I
has
have
never been
eyeballs.
done. Yeah.
He's not a
Well,
better
I'm glad
winger.
I
He's
do
not
too.
better in winger. He's not a better
That
winger.
was rage bait. You obviously fucking fell for it. Calm down, mate.
Right. Well,
You
great.
can hear me laugh, bro. Calm down, bro.
Okay.
You're just getting way too amped up. You know how I feel about the Salah Hazard thing. We don't have to talk about this. Now, as I'm saying, this top five, it's fucking hard. I was talking about it with Till. It's fucking pretty tricky. And you can be so biased and say, like, yo, this play goes here, this play goes here. But you can make a strong argument for all of them. And obviously, second, I've gone with Rafinha. Bro, his stats in the Champions League are fucked. He played well every single game consistently. He was lethal. He was so prolific for Barcelona, and it's a joke that he got put in fifth. I actually don't know why he got put fifth. Like, yeah, he had the similar performances to Yamal where he'd just take over games, but he had the output, and he was awesome. He was absolutely awesome, and I hate to say it because he's a fucking Barcelona player. But yeah, so that is my top three. I also put Salah there because the Premier League's pretty difficult. I know the season last year was not amazing, and there was a lot of drop-offs from the bigger teams. But still, he's gone and done it, and he's saved his team multiple times. He bailed them out so many times, and you got to respect that, man. He always showed up. So that's my top 10. I don't think it's bad at all. I am actually pretty happy with it. I think just the top 5 is just a bit, yeah. Dembele and Rafinha definitely 1 and 2. Salah, Yamal, and Vitinha. I think they're all interchangeable.
I think it's a better top 10 than the actual top 10 that there was. So yeah.
Thank you. Well, I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'll take that. I've talked so much now. I need some water.
Big.
Yeah. But the thing, I was talking about this with Till as well. This is the top 10 of this year. This isn't even the top 10 best players in the world, bro.
No, I know. That's that's what the thing.
So
people.
Frustrating because it's just like.
It's based off a season. People, lots of people don't realize that. It's based off one season.
It's based off the season, and if it was the top 10 best players in the world, it would be a
very
hell of a lot
different.
different.
Yeah.
We could do that.
We could do
for
that.
Our episode.
We could do that.
What we think is the top 10 best players in the world right now, just based off of general.
Yeah.
And we also got to do the decades thing that we haven't done.
We do.
Anyway, I'm happy with that. And Kane is 11th as well, so I'll put, Harry Kane. I think he's gonna have I think he'll definitely make the top 10 this year.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right, who's going next?
Yeah. Go ahead, Brown.
All
Go
right.
Brown.
Mine's very similar, I won't lie. All right. But at number 10, we have Gyökeres.
I do not hate
if
that.
you score 63 goals and 16 assists in a full season, you just have to make the top 10 legally, I think.
Bro, I fully agree with that, Marcus.
Why is he not in your top 10 then?
Bro, but He didn't do it in a league, bro. He didn't do it in a good enough league. That's my thing.
You
But
just said you fully
everybody's
agree, lad.
memeing him for the Arsenal transfer, but I'm like, fuck, how can you meme someone who scored that many goals last year, you know?
Fair enough.
Sorry, I still wouldn't put him on my top 10, but I don't
No,
hate
you
that.
don't fully agree.
I don't fully agree, but I don't hate that.
He's
I
just
don't
being
hate
nice
that.
to the guys. I like it.
Some people might hate that though, Adam. Is that not controversial?
No, it probably is controversial, but it's just funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, Marcus.
Yeah, no, well, yeah, like I said, 63 goals, 16 assists.
I like it.
The Portuguese league.
Scored a
Did
hat trick
alright in the
against City.
Champions League.
Yeah.
Scored a
against
hat trick
City,
against Man City, mate.
Got locked up by Big Gabby and co. But I mean, yeah. So yeah. And then Mbappe. You already said it, I suppose. It's Mbappe at the end of the day, isn't it? So he's always going to be up and around the top 10, I think.
Yeah.
Hang on with Pedri. Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, we probably should have done it.
We probably should have done it one at a time because Julian basically explained all of them.
Everything else is pretty much the same here.
Yeah, it's been said.
So
No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Hey,
This is what I said. We
live
should
and we
have gone one
learn.
at a time.
Yeah, my bad. My bad.
Moon Minge, Dreamy Hakimi, Vitinha,
This is very similar.
and then my top four are the exact same.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Look at that, Marcus and I, ball knowledge, bro. We're on the same wavelength. All right,
Something
time
like that.
to.
I like it. I like it.
Time to. Well, that's pretty. It's quite rare, I reckon. You get it that close.
Yeah, it is quite close. It's
Alright,
very
let's see who you've
close.
got
It's
first.
very close indeed. Alright. Well, 10th, I've got Sir Harold. I've got Sir Harold 10th. I think should be in the top 10 personally. But I think 10th could be almost like any player, if you get me. And then top 9, because I've got the same top 9 as you two as well. Top 9 is basically very similar. Yeah. I've got Mbappe in 9th as well.
Did I say?
Hakimi. I'll explain. I've got Pedro. I've got Nuno Mendes. Do you want me to explain why I've got Nuno above Hakimi?
I think I already understand. I think looking back on it, yeah.
I've got
Anyway, you can go.
I've got Nuno above Hakimi because I think both of them were great going forward, and you could argue that they were on equal ability going forward and their importance going forward. Nuno Mendes scored huge goals, so did Hakimi, but I think Nuno Mendes did more on the defensive side, and he had to deal with harder players than Hakimi had to deal with. He locked up Salah for 180 minutes. He did a great job against Saka. I just think he had harder players to mark than Hakimi, and that's just why I have him above, because I think he did it more on the defensive end than Hakimi. I think Hakimi had maybe a bit more of a license than Nuno Mendes. So
pushed up forward.
yeah. So I think Mendes was like amazing at both ends of the pitch. Whereas
I would have loved to have seen those two, Yamal and Nuno Mendes.
I would have as well.
Fucking Nuno, bro.
But we got to see Palmer destroy Nuno Mendes, so it's alright. Actually,
I'm so glad you didn't put fucking Palmer,
Gusto. No, Palmer being in the top 10 is outrageous.
That's fucked, bro.
It's
I was
actually
so prepared
outrageous.
for you to put him in there, bro.
No. Well, Well, it's just weird because Palmer got 24th in the Ballon d'Or last year, and I think he should have been way higher last year. He should have been higher last year than he was this year. Well, maybe not top 8, but he should have been at least a lot higher than 24th last year, and then this year he should have been a lot lower than 8th. He wasn't even, in my opinion, he wasn't
Club
even...
World Cup tax is crazy, bro.
Well, yeah, they've obviously put the Club World Cup into it, but, yeah. For me, he wasn't even Chelsea's best player in it. So yeah, over the whole season. So it's a weird one. Fifth, I've got Vitinha. I've then got Salah.
I knew you were gonna put Salah there.
I've got Salah fourth. Yeah. And then Yamal. Rafinha.
It's very similar.
Dembele. I have Salah in fourth because of his stinkers in the Champions League. And I just don't. I think the league last season, like, it actually just wasn't very competitive. I'm not taking anything away from his stats, but yeah, I don't know. I just look. I prefer Yamal over Salah. I think Yamal was absolutely insane in those games against Inter. It's like one of the best performances we've ever seen. He kind of deserved to go through just by himself, honestly. And the way Salah performed in the Champions League, I think you need to do it in the Champions League as well. And he didn't do it enough for me in the Champions League. Yeah.
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 No,
Fair
fair
enough.
enough.
Definitely not an agenda against that man.
Yeah, definitely not.
I mean, he's fourth,
I mean, you could
lads. It's
say the
not
same
like
for
I've.
Yamal didn't put that output in the league, whereas Salah did.
No, I know, but Yamal is a lot more of a player on the eye. He's going to get involved deeper in the game, and he's more involved. He takes on more opponents. He has the ball more, whereas Salah is a lot more at the end. Salah's basically a second striker, or even a striker, whereas Yamal he's obviously not going to get as many goals because of what he does and all that. Maybe
Oh, he
he'll
gets in
add
a lot
more.
of positions, Yamal.
He does, but Salah gets in a lot more positions. A lot more. And yeah, I just prefer Yamal as a footballer on the eye.
Yeah, I get that part of it.
That's just me though. Like, yeah, I've
Salah got
seen, I've
18
seen, I've
assists though
seen
as well,
Salah.
bro.
Yeah, I know
He creates for his teammates.
he does, but
He doesn't just score, bro.
if you see some of his assists as well, though, it's just like Jesus Christ.
I don't like what do you mean, Jesus Christ?
I mean,
Like he's got them the goal. He was a crucial part in it, bro.
yes, but I
It's
watch Salah. I've watched Salah many times in my life stink up the gaff for a whole game, but he'll walk away with a goal and assist, which I can't disregard. But there's more to football, in my opinion, than a goal and assist. So that's why I have Yamal above him.
mm.
Like,
Yep.
you're acting like I'm disrespecting Salah. I have him in fourth, lad.
I'm not disrespect. I'm not. I'm just
Yeah, you just.
simply. I'm just simply questioning
Yeah, well, I
and
just.
bringing and
Yeah.
just bringing stuff to light. I'm not saying Adam, you're disrespecting Salah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Champions League performance has stuck with me very much, to be honest.
Is it just the one against PSG?
What, two of them?
I don't even think he played. The first one was fucking shocking.
Second one, he was a little better in the first half.
I don't. I
He should
remember
have
the
actually
first one.
scored.
It was pretty
He should
bad.
have scored in the
But
second one. He fucked it in the second one as well. He had a lot of chances and he should have scored.
yeah, bro, I forget that game went to pens.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
The fact
That could have been
Liverpool got
so
it to
different.
pens is actually insane. Yeah.
Bro, that Champions League could have been a lot different, bro.
Yeah.
Harvey Elliott last minute winner.
Yeah, insane. Well, that's the
First
thing.
three.
Harvey Elliott came on for 5 minutes, played in Salah's position, and did more than Salah the whole game.
Yeah,
Yeah, but yeah,
but Salah's
all
done more
very
than
similar.
anything Harvey Elliott will ever do in one season
Really?
than his whole entire career. So yeah.
Yeah, no.
Sorry,
Julius?
I'm just saying. Hey, I love both of those players. I
Nah,
actually love all four of those players
nah,
at the top individually.
Harvey Elliott has a racist family.
Oh yeah, his mum's a full on, eh?
Yeah.
I've seen the fucking WhatsApp chat.
Yeah.
Fuck, it's fucked.
Yeah, nice, Brown. Right, should we move on? Move on to the weekend results.
Sure.
Get
Premier League.
The Premier League. Let's talk about Arsenal.
Premier League.
Arsenal 1, City 1. Talk us through
Marcus.
it. Talk us through it, Marcus Brown.
right. Where to begin with this? I guess you have to start with the manager, Mikel Arteta. I think
I'm getting really sick of you.
I'm getting really. I've had enough of this. Big games. He is a pussy. He's starting to become a bitch who only cares about stats to the game, dominating play, doing this, that, yada, 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 instead of getting a result. I'm getting really sick of it. It's not good.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at the starting lineup. Marino, Zubamendi, Rice.
Yeah, that's really pussy, isn't it?
Yeah.
I get Odegaard's out. Bakay's on the bench.
You've just bought
Still not
Eze for
fully fit.
60 mil, though. It's just like,
Yes.
yeah.
We've got no creativity in that midfield. I honestly think Mourinho scoring that hat trick for Spain has fucked us here because he just seems like he's this attacking threat now when he's not.
He's gaslighted Arteta.
Like, there's
That's
no
his
creative
game, though. He
anything
plays
in that.
similar to Odegaard. Like,
What?
he's like,
No.
well, not. He doesn't play similar to him, but his. I swear. Well, at Sociedad, his role was that it's like more of an advanced 8 or maybe even a 10 at times. And for Spain, that's where he plays as well.
Yes. Well,
I think he's, yeah,
mean,
but he can't create.
maybe
He can't
directly saying
create.
he plays like Odegaard is wrong. Sorry.
Yeah, he's
I'm
just.
meaning like the position.
Well, he's scared of the ball though. He's basically like a bit of a box crusher, isn't he?
who is?
Marina. I don't really understand.
Kinda.
He's
In this game, he was a bit he was better because that 3-man pattern there, he was kind of getting into space because he wasn't marked as much, but his touches were just so shit, and he was going back way too much. I mean, the goal, he gets caught out
yeah.
on the ball because he's just bad, man, in that position. And I just feel so bad for Jokeris because he's
Yeah,
a
you
striker.
can't buy
He needs
Jokeris and then not have a creative
exactly.
midfielder.
He needs supply, and he doesn't get any of that from that midfield. And then Madueke, he always tries his best. I like him. He's always on the front foot. He's attacking. He tries. Trossard should never start ever in his life. That midfield should never play again because Jokeris gets nothing. And then you see, as soon as Eze's brought on, wow, there's some creativity there.
Yeah.
And then he gets an assist. Like, I don't get why Arteta always goes into these games like a bitch. And then after the game, he goes on about, oh, well, we dominated this. No one's ever seen Man City play like this before. It's absolutely incredible. No, who cares? I'd rather get shitted on in everything but win a game. Like most fans would.
Yeah.
But Arsenal fans just seem to like be okay with this shit.
Do you
For
think
some
Arteta
reason.
wants to like play that midfield to try and control that game instead of kind of like why do you think why do you think that? Because I can definitely see him why he picked those three just
If you
because
want
of the
Yeah.
to,
so
if you want
bad
to control the
he
game,
was.
you'd play Eze though, wouldn't you?
Not in that. Not.
No.
I know what you mean by that, Adam.
But
Like
like
if you want to win the game,
Marino's not going to get you out of like none of those three. Well, apart from Zubamendi, are gonna help you get out of tight spaces and relieve play. Like they're just all way Marino and Rice are like too similar, and then Zubimendi and Rice are too similar. You need something different. I
There's
don't.
no outlet
Yeah,
from the back to midfield. There's no outlet player. I guess Rice could be, but he can't with Zubimendi and Marino either.
Rice is just Rice is a weird one for me.
Yeah. I mean, he's good at transitional play, but there's no.
He just every time he gets the ball like 25 yards within the goal, he's so scared to pass forward.
Well, yeah, three of them are.
Yeah, exactly. Like they need
It's
someone.
almost like they're waiting for Calafiori to run into the
Yeah,
midfield and dribble it up to
do it for
striker.
them. Do it for them. Yeah, like Paul Scholes talks about it. It's like inverted fullback. Why is someone doing my job for them? But that's what's happening. Do you want to see Lewis Scully in midfield?
Uh,
Not yet.
uh, if he plays like how he was with the under 18s and stuff,
Yeah,
because he every time he would get into like the pockets like Rice or Zubimendi would, and every time he's on the turn, every single time.
yeah,
So if he shows that when he plays that inverted fullback role, when he plays, he's always looking forward. So I guess so, but again, it's just with Arteta's way of playing, it's fucking just boring.
you should stick at the boring football, mate.
It's the same shit. It's so boring. Like he doesn't try anything. He doesn't. He just worries about. Oh, we dominated this. We did that. It was so awesome. Let's be proud of ourselves. We're
Yeah,
not coming eighth anymore, so let's be happy.
yeah. I'd love to hear a conversation between you and Frank, honestly.
I just don't get how, as Arsenal fans anymore, you can just sit there and just be happy with second and no trophy,
Yeah, you have to win a
and
trophy.
to watch the team perform like that.
Yeah, yeah,
There's nothing to get excited about because it's just like every big game has just been a snooze fest.
mm,
Against United, it was boring. Liverpool, boring. This game, boring because there's nothing.
yeah.
It's poor. It's really poor.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on the celebrations for the 93rd minute winner?
I mean, that's fine.
Because there's been a little bit of celebration police around it.
Oh yeah, but
Yeah,
they love that shit. But I mean, I guess it is. Even though it's an equalizer, I guess it's against Man City. So, and I guess
yeah.
I know that's a fucking stupid thing to say, and that's
No, it's not. I get
fine.
it. I honestly get both point of views from it because it's just like, oh, it's relief. But then I also see the thing
Yeah,
of like you're at home. Like if it was at the Etihad,
yeah,
it's a bit different. But you're at home. You've still got 6 minutes to go. Um, like let's not go over the top because this isn't the greatest Man City side of all time.
that's why you need to take it to them.
Yeah, yeah,
They've been in poor form.
yeah. I kind of have a little bit of the whenever we play City, I think maybe it's an Arteta and Maresca thing because they were both brought up by Pep. You know, Pep's their dad. And they just overthink it and they get scared and they show him way too much respect. Like every time we play City, Maresca just shows way too much respect and it's very frustrating.
Yeah, they don't go to win; they go to draw, and
Yeah,
that's Arsenal at the moment
yeah,
in big games. Never go to win the game; always go to draw or just see it out. Just defend better because that's what Arsenal is—the best defensive team in the league.
yeah. Well,
But
I mean, your club does love a draw, to be fair.
yeah, I was gonna say that is Arsenal. Draw FC.
Yeah.
But yeah, just sick of it.
I understand, mate. He could, like, if he doesn't want to, if he
Same
doesn't want a
shit.
trophy this year, he has to go, blood.
Yeah, it's just so annoying after watching that, and then he goes to the press conferences and just gloats
Like,
about how
yeah.
awesome the team is. Like, I know you have to say that as the manager to keep players happy, but at the same time, man, like,
I don't think you have to like that though. He could be like, "Oh yeah, we're obviously
yeah,
frustrated we didn't get the win, but we're happy with the way we played and stuff like that."
yeah, true.
Like he's talking
But I
like
mean, who
he's
knows what he's telling them in the changing rooms and shit.
yeah.
No cameras this year. Can't draw his pictures.
Nah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, disappointing result. Very disappointing.
Understandable. Is the Prem already done, lads? Do you still think Arsenal win the Prem?
Yeah,
You do?
yeah.
Marcus, do you think Arsenal win the Prem?
From the fan perspective, absolutely. I'll back them till the day I die. From a thinking perspective, absolutely not.
Yeah, I think it might.
Bro, it's so early on in the season, bro.
Yeah, but I've seen enough. Drew, it's been the same for the last 3 seasons.
Yeah, I have this.
Second. It always plays the same, stays the same.
Yeah.
Everything's the same. I don't. There's been nothing to show that there's a change yet.
Yeah, but all it takes is one change.
Yeah, but it
That's
But
hasn't
it
enough.
hasn't
happened yet. That's
happened.
what
It
I'm
hasn't
saying.
happened, and there's been 3
I
sample
haven't seen
sizes
one.
now.
Once you see a change, then you can start questioning like maybe this is it. But when it's been the exact same from 3 seconds in a row, then you can't really. Of course, I think want Arsenal to win the
Yeah.
league, duh. But looking at it, it's hard to confidently say that Arsenal could win the league
Yeah.
from what I've seen in the past and what I'm seeing now.
Yeah. Yeah. Um. Yeah, I don't think Arsenal win the league from here on out. Personally, I think Liverpool will win it.
Mm.
Yeah, I just think Liverpool got some devil magic this season as well. To be fair, to be fair,
Big
like
time.
things can change, but like even you just talking there, it just sounded like so similar to even last season. Because like I know Arsenal, there was some results last year. It's like, oh, Arsenal's still in it. Stuff like, of course they're still in it, but it's just like it feels like it's just I'm just getting deja vu every season, and like you said, something desperately has to change.
Yeah, but they've got their striker now, and you've got Eze, who's
He's not playing him though. He's not playing him though. So
yeah, but
Marcus is right to ask
there's going to
questions.
be there's going to be change when Saka, Gyökeres,
But the thing is, if you want to win the league, you
and
have to have
Eze,
some
they're all
bull
going to play
sacks.
together, and it's meant, which the fans seem to be begging for, as Marcus has just said. He
Yeah,
wants
but
Eze to come in and create. When that happens, that might be the change.
you can't say
It's
when
good
that
to see
happens. It
Saka
has to
came on.
it has to happen from the start. Like the league is, if you want to win the league, you have to basically get at least 85 points. So you have to do that from the start. If you buy Eze, you pay 60 mil for him, he should be starting right away. Why are you benching him against City? He should have even started against Liverpool, in my opinion. I know he just came, but like, mate, if you spend money, like you play these players, you get them in.
Bro, it's been 5 games, bro.
Hey,
I'm a very optimistic human being.
yeah,
Yeah, Julian,
but
your team hasn't
Marcus
come
isn't.
second for the past 3
Yeah,
seasons.
Marcus has seen this for 3 seasons now.
Like, you can
Yeah, but
be as optimistic as you want, but
have
then
you
that's
seen
also becomes
Gyökeres?
delusion.
Have you seen what?
Well, you guys have got different. You guys have got the number 9 that you guys needed, and
Yeah,
then you
but
guys have went out and got Eze. But you, hopefully, Arteta comes to his senses and plays a bit more risky football, a bit more exciting football. But fuck, wait and see. Big games like this, even when it isn't Arsenal, are usually quite fucking boring.
Nah.
But I understand, Marcus. You're right. I don't know what it's like to become second every year, and it is pretty frustrating. It must be infuriating, especially when you've choked it.
Cheers.
But I mean, I guess we'll just have to. You just have to wait and see how the season rolls out, man. It's 5 games in.
Yeah, but what? They're just going to be waiting each season for something to happen.
Pardon?
That is Arsenal right there.
They're just waiting. They'll just wait.
When, who, what, where, how, waiting.
Rome's not built in a day, mate.
Yeah.
I'm sure there was a lot more built over 3 years.
Yeah. If they had a billion,
took
Way
Rome
more
could
built
have.
now.
If they had a billion, they probably could have built it quicker as well. To be fair.
I mean, it's taken 3 to get a striker, and then
It's pretty
doesn't
hard to win,
change
though,
anything
bro.
to.
It's hard to win, but
I
they should.
know.
It's like you said, like I said with Oscar. Like Arsenal should have won the league last year because they were competing for it with City, and City fell off. Therefore,
dropped off.
it should have been their chance, and they fucked it. And they've shown nothing. They showed nothing last season to be like, oh, like yes, they have an amazing squad, but the way they play, it just doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't strike confidence. And I'm still not. I still think they could win the league, but it's just there's so many. It's like there's too many question marks around them.
What, you guys play Newcastle next week? That'll be a good game.
They'll probably be 0-0, honestly.
Yeah.
At St James's?
Yeah, Arsenal usually lose there, to be honest. So that's a big game. They struggle against
That is a very
Newcastle.
big game.
They struggled against them
Hey,
last
Crystal
season.
Palace have to play Liverpool, bro. This is your time to get some points back, Marcus. There you go. Could be a big change next week.
What?
Well, if Liverpool drop points to Crystal Palace are good,
They won't.
obviously. You don't think they will?
Nah.
Uh,
This Palace team is still adapting to the new players and losing Eze. I don't think they'll drop points.
well, they haven't dropped points at all this year.
No, they haven't, but they have to lose
Good, good.
eventually.
Same with Liverpool.
Yeah.
Again,
So,
it's
yeah.
all if buts.
Yeah,
And
yeah. It's
maybes,
just a
and
lot of ifs.
That's all it is.
It's the same thing every season.
It's a long season, mate. Who fucking knows?
It's been a
Trust me, I know how long they are.
it's been a long
Yeah.
3 years for the lad.
I'm just saying, I haven't seen anything change in 3 years. So that's what I'm going to go off because that's all I have to go off. If there is a change, which I hope there would be, then you can start thinking like that. But at this point in time, you can only go off what you know and what you've seen, and that's that.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah, no. Well
Fair
said.
enough.
Well said.
Thanks, guys.
I'm guessing we don't need to talk about Chelsea.
Bob,
No,
what
let's
you
talk
done?
about Chelsea, bro. You did call
Bob.
it.
I did call the whole game. I predicted 2-1 as well.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, we lost.
So funny I moved the first 5 minutes. Do you want
Yeah.
to talk about Mariska's substitutes?
Yes, this is the I will back. Mariska is, I think, a fantastic manager. I really do enjoy him, especially after what I had to deal with Pochettino and Graham Potter. But this is definitely like the first game where I've just been like, what the bloody hell are you doing? Like, why is he taking Stavio off and Neto? You have to leave one of those on. And then also the fact that Palmer wasn't fully fit. If you wanted to sub off both of them, he should have subbed off like Palmer and Neto or Palmer and Estavio. Why is he? It's just weird. Like so he's brought on after the red card. Obviously, he brought on Jurgensen for Esteval. I understand Esteval coming off. He's the younger one, but then like apparently it counted as the same substitution. But a minute later, Tosin comes on for Neto. And he says in the press conference after the game, this is really strange to me. He said, "They attack with five, therefore we're going to defend with five." We started with a back four. You could have just stuck with a back four and played you just play I don't know, a 4-2-3 and something like that, or a 4-3-2, which most teams do when they get a red card. But he switched us to a back five. And then, of course, Palmer's not fully fit, so Andre Santos comes on, and therefore we only have one attacker on the pitch. And João Pedro, in that first half, was basically trying to be Nkata Messi. And to be honest, he should have had a penalty, in my personal opinion. But yeah, the substitutions from Maresca were poor.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I was a bit confused when I read the thing
Yeah.
and I looked at the
Well, and then
lines
also,
of details.
he also obviously, and then in the 64th, he subs off Cucurella for Gusto. It's just like bringing on another defender, and he brings on Tyreek George instead of Garnacho or Gittins, we spent 50 million on Gittins, 55, and then like 35 on Garnacho. Like, it was so strange. It was so strange. And the way obviously Man United also went down to 10 men, and when it was 10v10, we won 1-0. But it was just like we just didn't create enough for my liking. I think Chalobah scored in the 82nd minute, and we didn't have a single shot until about the 95th. We hardly shot in the second half. I think that's one of my biggest frustrations with this Chelsea team is, the build up is great, but it's just just shoot a little more. Just you can't score without shooting. Can we just shoot? But yeah, Chalobah was poor, Fafana was poor, Enzo was poor, Cucurella
Oh, you
wasn't
guys
great.
just aren't that good.
Um, no, I think what I've been saying is that we needed a centre back, and I think even Maresca was saying it. I think you get a good centre back in there. This team is good. I think like I've been saying, we gutted the squad too much. We should have kept Jackson, and we should have signed some more experienced players. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't think we were ever going to be competing for the title this season or anything. I still think we'll finish third and hopefully sort it out. But I think that some of the signings is just questionable. But we're still world champions, and you can't take that away from us.
Good win for Man United.
Yeah, it was.
It's-
It's good to get them.
they needed that for their mental, I think.
Yeah, they definitely did.
Yeah, we've kept Ruben in the job for a bit longer.
Yeah, cheers.
Yeah. Um.
Characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else to add, guys?
Not really, no.
No? You want to talk about anything else, or?
Well, the
No, we
game
can
goes
talk
out.
about next week's fixtures. Who would like?
Yeah.
Talk. Well, I'm just gonna have a look now. Not very exciting, is it?
What the fixtures
Got
next week?
Newcastle and Arsenal, Crystal Palace and Liverpool, Tottenham and Wolves, Villa and Fulham, Everton and West Ham,
I mean, we've got Brighton.
Burnley.
I think we could draw or even lose against Brighton. We struggle against Brighton. I'm just being honest. We struggle against Brighton. So I'm not looking forward to that game. Hopefully, and I don't know if Palmer's fit for it. Like, yeah.
Oh, bro, if he's come off in the 17th minute, I don't think he should fucking play. I think just fucking rest him.
Yeah, but I think almost the sub from in the 20th minute, he was feeling it a little bit, but it was probably more of a precaution. And at that point, they were a bit like probably like, oh, we've got that's what annoyed me about the game. It felt like I think you can still win a game with 10 men, especially against this Man United team. But the substitutions were just like, oh, we're going to play for the draw here. It's just disappointing.
Gave up straight away.
Yeah, we did.
It was a bit. That's why I was a bit. Yeah, when I was looking at it, I was like, that's weird.
It was just disappointing, yeah.
About it, and I was like, yeah.
By the way, the Old Trafford pitch is a fucking disgrace. Oh my god.
Here we go. Talking about blaming on the pitch again.
I'm not blaming it on the pitch. I'm just saying it's a disgrace. It's just
a bit wet or something.
It's the same for both teams.
Plus, I forget it's been raining.
Yeah.
How can you?
The weather was pretty bad though, eh?
It was, and there was puddles on the pitch.
Yep.
The ball was stopping. The ball was stopping. That shouldn't happen in any of especially Old Trafford.
Mm.
Yeah, it must suck for the professional footballers. Oh, well. It was a pretty fucking boring game week, though.
Yeah.
Bro, Aston Villa, there's actually been, I would like to talk about this. Some serious conversations need to happen with Aston Villa, bro. How you have not beaten Sunderland after a red card and having 11 men while the other team has 10 men and still coming out with a draw is horrendous.
Yeah.
That is so bad.
Yeah.
Now, props to Sunderland, but fuck me. How have they managed that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Neither did I, but I just looked at it.
I don't know what's going on at Aston Villa. Because, yeah, I predicted them to come fifth, and I would.
Bruno's probably going to get the sack, bro.
I don't know if they will, though, just because of the fact they're in the Europa League. And, like, maybe that's what. I think Villa would take, finishing in the bottom half or even mid-table for a Europa League. So I think maybe they're thinking about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So weird how a team can have such a good run in the Champions League.
Yeah.
And then just be in a relegation battle after 4 games.
They were close to knocking out bloody PSG at one point.
Yeah. He scored 1 goal. Like.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Like they have good players, man, good squad. It's just like, oh, what's going on? It's mental.
It is wild.
Football. That's why we all love it.
Yeah. You're not wrong there, son.
Unpredictable. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's wild. It is wild. Not much else to say this week. We'll just, I guess, wrap up.
I think wrapping up there.
Match week, game day 6, day 6. Next week.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me on, guys.
Yeah.
I really appreciate this opportunity.
Thanks for coming, Paul.
Come on here to one of the biggest podcasts in world football and talk about my feelings towards the boss and the Gooners.
Yeah, we need to get an episode of you and Frank. That'd be great.
Yeah, two very opposite Arsenal fans.
Man, I got nothing
I feel
against
like.
wanting to be a cuck in the football world, but I've had enough of it.
I wouldn't say Oscar's so-called a cuck about his Arsenal thing, but I just would say he's just more of a typical Arsenal fan.
So cuck.
You know?
Yeah,
Just a bit deluded, eh?
there's a few of those for sure.
There's a few of those. There's a few of those.
And you and all
Is so
fan,
Saka fully back now?
Yeah, more or less. Yeah, he'll be fine by
Will he
Newcastle.
play tomorrow? Do you guys play tomorrow or do you guys play today?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Okay.
I hope not.
Oh, he probably won't play then, right? Because what?
Maybe a few minutes, maybe, but I don't know if he needs them.
Oh, you guys are playing Port Vale. Wow.
Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah.
should be exciting. Like to see some of the new guys get out there and have a run.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Damn right.
Yep,
Cal will
next
probably
coming.
play a full strength 11. and
Probably.
the bus. Then
Hopefully
talk about how much
plays
he
you guys and
dominated.
get some goals.
Who knows?
Yeah, we'll wrap it up
Yeah,
there.
Arteta's a bit unlikable, eh?
Yep.
He used to be likable. And then he's kind of just a bit. Yeah.
Mm,
Spanish managers, right?
sure.
Just a bit emotive and theatrical.
It's
Yeah.
very theatrical, yeah.
Yep. Unai is, and so is fucking Pep.
Mm.
So yeah.
Yo.
All right.
Alright.
All right. Cheers watching, guys. Bye.
Thanks for watching, everyone. See you later.